My friends,
Yeah, I think.
I'm the last person.
Rocking.
Before going to
Bed.
my 1 minute speech, I would like to thankful to Mr. Our very young friend Moses, because he done exercise for our reunion. And also I advancedly congratulate to Silver Jubilee wedding anniversary, both of the couple. Now I am trying to come to
Photo.
about myself. Here I am Satish Raju, as your friend at the time of our university, doing our university. After completion of my PG, I worked as a degree college and intermediate college lecturer. After that, I got government school teacher. Still, I am doing government school teacher. I have my wife is a homemaker, and I have two sons. Elder one is doing third BTech CSC, and younger one is doing first inter. I am very happy to say that my elder boy is done our friend Moses College, Ascent College. Very good. Thank you all of you giving to this opportunity.
No. Last.
I'm here. Okay? Yes.
Chocolate by Ivan.
Sandwich between you and somebody else. I couldn't recognize. Yeah. So that time you were strong enough. Now you cannot do that. Okay. After completing my PG here, like MSc here, I have done MEd from AU and did not work anywhere till 2004. Then I started my teaching career. So the past 20 years, I have been working as a school teacher in Visakhapatnam. Blessed with two children, two sons. Elder one is again
School name.
Gifted child, like same case as Skandaram Krishna's son. Born hearing impaired, had a challenging task bringing him up. He has, I brought him up like a normal child, made him compete like a normal child with others. Whatever skills I had on him was within me, never expressed to him. That's all. So I brought him up like a normal child. He studied in an ICSE school, came out with 90%. Intermediate 98% from Ascent College, Moses student. Again, did his BTech from IIT Tirupati. Now he is working in Wipro, working from home for the past 2.5 years. Now the younger one is a normal child. He is in BTech final year. Again, Moses student in intermediate. JNTU Vijayanagaram. Just about to complete his BTech. Now, special thanks to Moses for organizing, taking the initiative and organizing. Being a local member, I did not, there is no contribution from my side except attending now. That's very sorry.
Good evening to all.
Last one.
Wonderful to see you all. My name is Sudhakar. And I think, I'm also this
Best university. Number one.
That time,
Yes.
now I lost my
So it is number one.
I trust with two daughters. Elder is now house surgeon and younger is in BTech CSC in Mahindra University. So in case of my career path, so I did some good work for country. So I was involved. I did some good work for country. I really, when I was studying, I was very poor. He always used to be, Rajashekar and Lalita used to little pay, I always something. So they're little better than me that time. I'm trying to reach them, but somehow I failed. But in case of career-wise, I did some good work. So I was involved in the, cool drinks controversy. So I did some good work for country. I also involved in the water. See, whatever the pesticide detections, and I'm the person in India did that work. and proved that that these all cases are because of some sugars and all. I also involved in the Gorgum rejection from the Europe countries. I just proved that it is not because of the it is not because of the contamination. It was an isolated case, but industry was benefited thousands of crores. And I also got some good awards from AYSU. Wherever I go, Andhra University is one of the best, something they used to say. And now I am running testing lab, which was funded by somebody. I am a working partner. Thank you all. I really enjoyed
Our friends used to call me a Jogi. Soon after completion of my MSc, I joined as a teacher. Now I am working as a headmaster in Visakhapatnam, the great prestigious institution, Queen Mary's Girls High School. It is located at Old Post Office, nearby a port. So I have 2 children. My son went for MS US Indianapolis Purdue University. My daughter recently joined as executive in Alien Advisory, US based company in Bangalore.
Good.
Now staying in Visakhapatnam for the last 13 years.
Wow.
Chalo, hey.
There he is. Yes.
నేను మన ఎంఎస్సీలో జాయిన్ అయినప్పుడు నేను తీసుకున్న గ్రూప్ గురించి ముందు ఏమంటున్నానంటే, స్కూల్లో నీ మధ్యాహ్నం భోజన పథకం పెడతారు కదా, అలాగేమైనా యూనివర్సిటీలో పెడతారేమో ఈ FDW తీసుకుంటే అని డ్రగ్స్ అండ్ వాటర్ జాయిన్ అయ్యాను.
ఒరే అప్పటి నుంచేనా అప్పటి నుంచే ఇవన్నీ
అలాంటి జరగట్లేదు. తర్వాత రియలైజ్ అయిన తర్వాత లైన్ చేంజ్ చేస్తాను. మీతో ఉన్నా కూడా నేను స్టడీలో శ్రద్ధగా లేకపోయి ఉన్నాను. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం నేను కూడా డే స్కాలర్నే. సో ఒక రకంగా మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ మిస్ అయ్యాను హాస్టల్ లైఫ్. బట్ ఎనీహో ఐ చేంజ్ మై లైన్ అండ్ ఐ వెంట్ టు ది బ్యాంకింగ్. సో బ్యాంకింగ్ సెక్టర్లో చాలా ప్లేసులు తిరిగాను. నేను కూడా గుజరాత్ వెళ్ళాను, కర్ణాటక వెళ్ళాను. బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ బరోడాలో అట్ ప్రెసెంట్ సీనియర్ మేనేజర్గా ఉన్నాను. అంటే ప్రమోషన్ చాలా నుంచి తీసుకోవడం మనసు, ఎందుకంటే బ్యాంకింగ్ కూడా ఈ రోజుల్లో బాగలేదు. బట్ సీనియర్ మేనేజర్ అయ్యాను కాబట్టి తిరగ తప్పలేదు. అంచేత వర్క్స్ పెట్టి మా వాళ్ళు అందరినీ నన్ను ఫుట్బాల్ ఆడించారు. గుజరాత్ నుంచి ముంబై నుంచి మళ్ళీ కర్ణాటక, రీసెంట్గా 21లో కేరళ వెళ్ళాను. కేరళ నుంచి మళ్ళీ బ్యాక్ వచ్చేసాను లక్కీలీ. సో ప్రస్తుతానికి హైదరాబాద్ లొకేషన్. బట్ ఏంటంటే నేను ఉన్నది ఇంటర్నల్ ఆడిట్ డివిజన్ కాబట్టి అటు తెలంగాణ ఇటు ఆంధ్ర రెండు కలిపి తిరగాల్సి ఉంటుంది. ఇక నా ఫ్యామిలీ విషయానికి వస్తే, నా వైఫ్ సునీత, తను పనిచేస్తున్న కంపెనీ ఏంటంటే కిచెన్ కంపెనీ అని, దాంట్లో తను పనిచేస్తుంది. కానీ చాలామంది అంటారు, అరే అది కంపెనీ కాదురా, అది మామూలుగా లోకలే కిచెన్, తన కిచెన్లో ఉందిరా అన్నారు. బట్ అయినా షీఈ్ వర్కింగ్, బికాజ్ కిచెన్లో అయినా షీఈ్ వర్కింగ్. సో ఐ డోంట్ సే దట్ షీఈ్ అ హౌస్ వైఫ్. ఓకే సరే, మేము పెళ్ళైన తర్వాత ఒక 3 months మాత్రం ఫ్యామిలీ ప్లానింగ్ చేసాం. అందుకని 1 year అయ్యేసరికి నాకు కొడుకు వచ్చాడు. వాడి పేరు యశ్వంతరాజ్ సాయి. అయితే ఈసారి గట్టిగా ఫ్యామిలీ ప్లానింగ్ చేద్దామని పర్మనెంట్ సొల్యూషన్ లేకుండా మామూలుగా మెయింటైన్ చేసాం. సో జాగ్రత్తగా మెయింటైన్ చేయగలిగాను పుష్కరం దాకా. పుష్కరానికి ఇంకా మళ్ళీ కుదరలేదు, మళ్ళీ పాప పుట్టేసింది. సో ఆఫ్టర్ 11 years. సో పాప పేరు జతశ్రీ. అందుకని ఇద్దరికి పెద్ద గ్యాప్ అనమాట. వాడేమో ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్ ఎకనామిక్స్ IIT ఖరగ్పూర్లో చేసేస్తే ఈ అమ్మాయి ఇంకా 8th classలోనే ఉంది. షీ స్టడింగ్ ఇన్ DPS స్కూల్. సో దట్ ఈస్ క్లుప్తంగా. మళ్ళీ 1 minute అయిపోయింది. అక్కడి నుంచి సిగ్నల్స్ వచ్చే లోపు మనం మైక్
సతీష్ రాజు
ఎక్కడ
సతీష్
అది నువ్వా రే?
నేను ఏఈలో మీ అందరితోటి క్లాసెస్ ఎంజాయ్ చేశాను తప్ప హాస్టల్ ఎంజాయ్ చేయలేకపోయాను. హాస్టల్లో ఉండకుండా మీ అందరం లోకల్గా శ్రీధర్, నేను, బీజీ కిషోర్, నాయుడు, వీడియో ఒకడు బాక్సులు తినేసేవాడు వచ్చి లంచ్ టైంలో. రోహిణి, నాయుడు, మీ అందరం లోకల్గా మన ఎవరు మిస్టర్ అండ్ మిసెస్ మోజెస్ ఆవిడ కూడా వచ్చేవారు అప్పుడప్పుడు లంచ్ టైంలో. అదే ఇప్పుడు ఇందాక మెమరీలో అదే చెప్పుకున్నాం. ఆవిడేనా ఇంక వేరే ఎవరైనా లోకల్గానే వైజాగ్ లోకల్గానే మేము బిహేవ్ చేసేవాళ్ళం. అనకాపల్లి నుంచి వచ్చిన నేను టీచర్గా పనిచేస్తున్నాను. అచ్యుతాపురం మండలం, అనకాపల్లి డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. నేను పనిచేస్తున్న ఏరియా ఏంటంటే మంచి టూరిస్ట్ స్పాట్. అది చాలా బాగుంటుంది. కొండకర్ల అనేటువంటి ఒక వాటర్ లేక్ అనమాట. అది ఫ్రెష్ వాటర్ లేక్. కొల్లేరు తర్వాత ఆ ప్లేస్లో ఉండాల్సింది. వెళ్ళచ్చు, చాలా బాగుంటుంది. ఎప్పుడైనా మీరు వస్తే ఎంజాయ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఎప్పుడైనా బాగానే ఉంటుంది. అది వాటర్ ఉంటుంది. ఎడొచ్చి మోటార్ బోట్లు ఉండవు. ఉంటాయి వాటర్. నాకు ఒక అబ్బాయి గిఫ్టెడ్ చేయడం, వాడు బై బర్త్ కొంచెం హియరింగ్ లాస్ తోటి ఉండడం వల్ల బీకామ్ కంప్యూటర్స్ చేయించాను. నా వైఫ్ హౌస్ వైఫ్.
గుడ్ నైట్ చెప్తా, మీరు అందరూ ఆగండి.
నేను గుడ్ నైట్ ఒక్కడే.
మై నేమ్ ఇస్ చంద్రశేఖర్ రావు, MSc Organic. After my completion of MSc degree, MSc PG, I was joined in drugs control laboratory of the state drug control laboratory. చెప్తా జస్ట్ మేము డ్రగ్ కంట్రోల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో చేరిన తర్వాత అక్కడ there is a fight between the MSCs and B pharmacies because we are the department is headed by all pharmacy people, B pharmacy, those who are having the pharmacies, all M pharmacy people are there and B pharmacy are there. At that time we are all conducting analysis of drugs during my job. I was joined as a drugs analyst in the drug control laboratory. At that time one pharmacy people told that in recent days I will become a drug inspector. He challenged me again. మరలా అప్పుడు నాకు అనిపించింది అనమాట, మనతో చేసేసాడు డ్రగ్ ఇన్స్పెక్టర్కి వెళ్తున్నాడు అనే ఉద్దేశంతో again I wrote MSET and I joined in B Pharmacy. After my B Pharmacy again I was joined as a drug inspector. I challenged him and I will become a drug inspector. Now nearly 10 years I have inspected all pharmacy industries and also all medical shops and all hospitals which are existing in the state of Andhra Pradesh and also in Telangana, where in the combined state of Andhra Pradesh. అంటే అంటే అప్పుడు నాకు భలే అంటే డిపార్ట్మెంట్ మనము అంటే ఒక పీపుల్, ఒక ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ ఉన్న పీపుల్ మన దగ్గర వెళ్ళలేదేమో, ఒక అన్కంఫర్టబిలిటీ ఉన్నదా దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాము అనే ఉద్దేశంతో మనం కూడా ఆ వేవ్లో వెళ్ళాలనే ఉద్దేశం మీద మేము ట్రై చేయడం జరిగింది. బీఫార్మ్స్ అయిపోయింది, మళ్ళీ అగైన్ ఎంఫార్మసీ, ఫార్మస్యూటికల్ బయోటెక్నాలజీ ఎంఫార్మ్స్ కంప్లీట్ చేశాను. నౌ ఐ హ్యావ్ MSc and ఎంఫార్మసీ. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ నౌ ఐఎమ్ అసిస్టెంట్ డ్రగ్ కంట్రోలర్ ఆఫ్ Krishna district. I was worked in Anantapuram district, both ASK also as assistant commissioner there, and I am also assistant director in Anantapuram district. Next to Kurnool, next to Nellore, I have done Nellore and Ongole, Narsropeta, Guntur, so many places I gumte. Now presently I am at Vijayawada. నాకు ఇద్దరు బాబులు ఉన్నారు. పెద్ద బాబు వచ్చేసి మన SRM చెన్నైలో 3rd year బీటెక్ చేస్తున్నాడు. సెకండ్ బాబు వచ్చి 10th class చేస్తున్నాడు. ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్లో వాడు 3rd year చేస్తున్నాడు. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ టు ఆల్. 30 years తర్వాత అందరినీ
Seshu, I'm happy to be with you. I am from analytical chemistry. After completion of my MSc,
Chandra,
లేదు బాబా
చంద్రగాడు
After completion of my MSc, I worked in Bangladesh industry for 3 years.
ఇక్కడ రారా
I worked with Pedisrino.
తెలుసు సుధాకర్
He is the R&D chemist there at that time. And I worked with some of Sai also. Later I changed my profession to teaching. Now I am working as a headmaster in Kodimadaka, Vizag district. Thank you.
I am Srinivasulu, as you know. Guntur. Yeah, Srinivasulu. Yeah. And many of you know that in the early age of my MSc, the starting of that,
I was called sexy.
I have very poor communication skills even today also. That's why I found friends like Vinayak, Rashekar, and then Sai, Satyanarayana and all. And I used to try to mingle with them. And wherever we go, I used to try to go along with them. And even to the canteen and all, I learned so many things. Even during the canteen and all. Even though they scold me and then then I will approach them and I'll go. And after that, I have to say that I have a spiritual one Guruji called Sri Vishwagi Sunji Maharaj, as many of you are aware. And I used to do whatever Swamiji says, and I followed whatever he says. Then Swamiji suggested me go for PhD, and also Swamiji suggested me to approach one professor in Nagarjuna University immediately after completing our MSc. And luckily that professor had one project in DST and immediately offered me to come and join. So he did the processing of that, and immediately I joined in that project as a JRF. And after completing 2 years of it, some gap was there, there's no fellowship, and also there was no admission for PhD. And he himself has gone to Vice Chancellor and made the things to happen after 2 years. And then there was advertisement for admissions. At the same time, by that time I had one publication, and then he asked me to apply for SCS or SRF. Then I had been to that, and I had a fellowship for 3 years. And after that, I got award. Then again, with the Swamiji blessings, just I applied for a job in Manipal University. And because in 2000, the Manipal Institute of Technology became a part of the Manipal Academy of Education, which is a deemed university. It's a part of it. And in the 2002, I completed my PhD. And that time advertisement has come, just I applied for it, and I was selected. Then I had been there, and still I am working there only. Almost I think 21 years over. Of course, and in the second year of our MSc, also Satyanarayana, Satish Raju, Jogendranath, and one friend was Nageshaw. We were all roommates, and we used to enjoy a lot. Then Padi was my friend, relation to Padi, Ramanjanelu, and so on. And another important thing is that when we were in second year MSc, we 7 people were there. We have only one sister, Bindu Warrior. And she taught me so many things. And one important thing I always remember that whenever she do that thing, some help, I used to say, she used to say thank you, I used to say welcome. She told me that not welcome, you have to say that with pleasure. So the same thing I followed when I got the job, but people used to see a different way. What is talking like something like that. But still I am following the same thing. If say someone say thanks, with pleasure I will say. Of course, it's a good word also. Thank you.
With pleasure.
Pleasure. So and one more thing is that as Vinayak said, he got had some 4, then 3, 2, then finally 1. But in my case, I had been all around Andhra, almost some 30 to 35 girls. I had been gone to see that. No one selected me. And finally one lady selected me and got married, and I'm still with her only.
You can't afford
We have 2 kids. The elder one is in 10th standard, called her name is Srikari, 10th standard. And next week her exams are going to start. Please bless her. And son is in 8th standard, his exams are going on. His name is Guru Prasad. Both are studying in Udupi, Vidyodaya Public School. And my missus is a very close friend to many of them. Mrs. Moses, oh sir, and Robin also had been to our house, and I am Srinivasulu, as you know, Guntur. Yeah, Srinivasulu. Yeah, and many of you know that in the early age of my MSc, the starting of that,
I was called sexy.
I have very poor communication skills even today also. That's why I found friends like Vinayak, Rashekar, and then Sai, Satyanarayana and all. And I used to try to mingle with them. And wherever we go, I used to try to go along with them. And even to the canteen and all, I learned so many things. Even during the canteen and all. Even though they scold me, and then I will approach them and I'll go. And after that, I have to say that I have a spiritual one Guruji called Sri Vishnu Maharaj, as many of you are aware. And I used to do whatever Swamiji says, and I followed whatever he says. Then Swamiji suggested me go for PhD, and also Swamiji suggested me to approach one professor in Nagarjuna University immediately after completing our MSc. And luckily that professor had one project in DST and immediately offered me to come and join. So he did the processing of that, and immediately I joined in that project as a JRF. And after completing 2 years of it, some gap was there, there's no fellowship, and also there was no admission for PhD. And he himself has gone to Vice Chancellor and made the things to happen after 2 years. And then there was advertisement for admissions. At the same time, by that time I had one publication, and then he asked me to apply for SCS or SRF. Then I had been to that, and I had a fellowship for 3 years. And after that, I got the award. Then again, with the Swamiji blessings, just I applied for a job in Manipal University. And because in 2000, the Manipal Institute of Technology became a part of the Manipal Academy of Education, which is a deemed university. It's a part of it. And in the 2002, I completed my PhD. And that time advertisement has come, just I applied for it, and I was selected. Then I had been there, and still I am working there only, almost I think 21 years over. Of course, and in the second year of our MSc, also Satyanarayana, Satish Raju, Jogendranath, and one friend was Nageshwar. We were all roommates, and we used to enjoy a lot. Then Padi was my friend, relation to Padi, Ramanjanelu, and so on. And another important thing is that when we were in second year MSc, we 7 people were there. We have only one sister, Bindu Warrior. And she taught me so many things. And one important thing I always remember, that whenever she do that thing, some help, I used to say, she used to say thank you, I used to say welcome. She told me that not welcome, you have to say that with pleasure. So the same thing I followed when I got the job, but people used to see a different way. What is talking like something like that. But still I am following the same thing. If say someone say thanks, with pleasure I will say. Of course, it's a good word also. Thank you.
With pleasure.
So and, one more thing is that, as Vinayak said, he got had some 4, then 3, 2, then finally 1. But in my case, I had been all around Andhra, almost some 30 to 35 girls. I had been gone to see that. No one selected me. And finally one lady selected me and got married, and I'm still with her only.
You can't afford
We
to
have 2 kids. The elder one is in 10th standard, called Srikari. Her name is Srikari, 10th standard. And next week her exams are going to start. Please bless her. And son is in 8th standard. His exams are going on. His name is Guru Prasad. Both are studying in Udupi, Vidyodaya Public School. And my missus is a very close friend to many of them. Mrs. Moses, oh sir, and Robin also had been to our house. And
Good evening, guys.
My name is Vizag. I am here. I am in Royal Organic Chemistry, polymers and petrochemicals. I am great to say that today our department guys are more, 8 members out of 48 members. Organic. You see, while studying MSc, I got my job in Hindustan Petroleum Corporation. Presently, I am working as a Chief Minister Quality Control. I worked 5 years in Cochin as an officer, then 5 years Paradip, 4 years Hyderabad. Now I am in last 6 years. I am in Vizag only. I am having 2 kids, 2 daughters. And the elder one is studying BDS second year, and the younger one intermediate second year. Thank you.
I am most fortunate among the main members, as I am not having any wife. And the other thing is that I have blessed with 2 daughters. My elder daughter is doing 3rd year BTech at Amrita, and the younger one is senior intermediate. And as I am Assistant Commissioner GST at Vizag.
Sridhar.
My dear friends, I am Chandrasekhar, known as simple name Kota. Samarla Kota, because my native place is Samarla Kota. That's why simply they call me as Kota. Actually, my quota is not that one, this one. Okay, I selected teaching field after completing my MSc by chance but not by choice.
నువ్వు టీచర్ వేను తప్పకుండా అదే.
I have 2 daughters. Elder daughter studying BTech 4th year. Younger daughter studying BTech 3rd year. Actually, at the time of our PG, no software is there.
ఇటు సైడ్ రవి త్వరగా అంటాడు, అటు సైడ్ వినాయక్ ఏమో సింగిల్ ఫింగర్ చూపిస్తున్నాడు 1 minute అని. ఇట్స్ ఏ వెరీ గుడ్ మూమెంట్, వెరీ హ్యాపీ మూమెంట్, ఎస్పెషల్లీ అన్ఫర్గెటబుల్ మూమెంట్. I think all of our services, and also it's a highly recharge for the next 50 years. 50 సంవత్సరాల అనుభవాల్ని 1 నిమిషంలో చెప్పమంటే ఎలా సాధ్యం? అందుకే రావడానికి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపించట్లేదు ఇక్కడ. At the same time, I am unable to identify my photo in this gallery. అప్పటికి చాలా తేడా వచ్చింది. అప్పటికి చాలా హెయిర్ ఉండేది, ఇప్పుడు మొత్తం హెయిర్ పోయింది. మన ఫ్రెండ్సే అందరూ నన్ను జాకీ అని పిలిచేవాళ్ళు, జాకీ ష్రాఫ్ అని. అలా ఉండే గ్యాలరీ స్టైల్లో ఇప్పుడు ఉండే మన రవిలాగా. నో కాదు, కాదు రవి, ట్రై చేసి చూడు మరొకసారి. సో ఎనీహౌ, ఫ్రమ్ 94 రిలీవింగ్ కాడ నుంచి చూస్తే 3 decades give my services to both government and private sector parallelly. Because of my responsibilities are more, depends on my family members. Yes, exactly. Thank you. చాక్లెట్ బాయ్ కదా, ఇంక చాక్లెట్ ఏమిస్తాం. మరి 3 decades నుండి కూడా సర్వీస్ చేసుకుంటే వెళ్తూ ఉన్నాం. అయితే
started in MRS. I moved to tire industry after completing my MSc. Then later on, I put my papers there. After that, in 2008, I floated my own organization as a property developer. Till 2020, I was there. After that, I moved to farmland project named Sai Properties and Project. There, I am working as a deputy director there. So I have a wife working in a college in like a lecturer in Amitpet in Hyderabad. Then I have 2 children.
New Science College.
First daughter is
New Science College. Nuisance College. Yes. So then my first daughter is working as a software engineer. Then second daughter is third year BTech. So that's my this one. I'm staying in Beckenpet in Hyderabad. Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm Pyali. I'm sitting right next to Hindu here. Presently, we are based in Delhi. My husband's also in the Navy, so we posted there. After my master's, I did my MBA and I was working with the Taj Group of Hotels. Then I moved into qualitative market research with fast-moving consumer goods. My daughter's just finished her master's in the UK. She's coming back next week and hopes to start her career. That's it. I just want to say thank you very much, and it's been a pleasure meeting you all after 30 years. Thank you.
Super.
I am Prasad. I am working as a senior lecturer in that. I am Anam Prasad. I am working as a senior lecturer in Sri Chaitanya, Hostelmenta, Vizag campus. I have one wife. I have 2 children. My daughter studying as a BTech third year. My son studying enter first year. After completion of my MSc, I did MPhil under guidance of Sam Saros sir. So he wrote a chemistry, computer applications in chemistry for PG students. My name is included forward along with VC, former VC sir, Nageswara sir. Thank you one and all.
Right, good evening one and all. Right from the last 20 years, I've been in teaching only. During my studies, always I'm a backbencher. Most of our friends also know. The least time period in Andhra University, our batch is mine only, because after 2.5 months I joined. So altogether I stayed in university for 1 year, 4 months or 5 months. Okay. విస్సు చేయించలేదు, అడిగా కూడా చెప్తున్నాను. ఎగ్జామ్స్ రాసినాక పాస్ అవుతాను లేదని నాకు డౌట్. అప్పుడు ఏఎస్ఎన్ గారి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి చాలా భయంగా పాస్ అవుతానా అంటే ఆయన ఒక మాట చెప్పాడు. ఆవుకి ఎన్ని కాళ్ళు అంటే 3 కాళ్ళు అని రాస్తే 70 మార్కులు వేస్తున్నాం, 2 కాళ్ళు అని రాస్తే 60 మార్కులు వేస్తున్నాం, 4 అని రాస్తే ఎన్ని వేయాలో తెలియట్లేదు, కాబట్టి అందరూ పాస్ అయిపోతారు అని చెప్పి ఏఎస్ఎన్ గారు చెప్పాడు. పాస్ అయిపోయాను. బట్ బీయింగ్ ఎ బ్యాక్ బెంచర్, గాడ్ పనిష్డ్ మీ and sent me as a teacher, because I used to mimic all my teachers, including Krishna Prasad garu, different teachers I used to mimic in their absence. Now my students might be doing like that, I don't know. But one thing is very positive, because constant association with an age group of 16 to 18, I feel myself very young, even though I lost my hair. Okay, I feel I'm very young, because unless we are energetic in the class, students won't accept us. With a sorry cut face, if we enter into class, definitely they will knock out us, because we are working in private field. Anyhow, I'm very happy to see most of my friends in pharmaceutical line, but we opted, very few people opted for teaching. Government teachers are anyhow, they are blessed. Even private teachers like me, Chandrasekhar, we are also going with the crowd. Thank you one and all. When it comes to our group photo, I was here sandwiched between L. Ravi and Satyanarayana. Okay, thank you one and all.
Lady in black, that's me. Hindu warrior. I think somebody told me.
Woman in black.
Sorry? No, the woman in more shade. The woman in more shade, that's the lady in black. Somebody said today they remember me as a warrior, not as Bindu. Who said that? So Bindu warrior, still Bindu warrior?
No, now Bindu warrior is what? Bindu?
I'm still warrior. Because my husband is a warrior, I'm still a warrior.
She's always a warrior.
94 completed MSc, and I think
Since then, I've been working in quality control department. I'm still continuing in quality control department, working in the pharmaceutical sector. I think somebody was saying I'm the only girl or woman who pursued our department, correct? All the others have shifted the streams. I'm still continuing in pharmaceutical. Blessed with 2 sons. Elder one, Arvind Warrior, he's in London, to be precise, Cambridge, working with Amazon. The little one is much younger, in 11th standard, staying with me, and he has taken, it's a totally different line, that is philosophy or psychology, I don't know right now. At this juncture of life, we are totally confused what to do with that boy, extremely difficult to deal with teenagers. I hope all of you agree with that, right? We are 50 and they are 15s. Extremely difficult. But somehow pushing on, going on with the life. Let's all enjoy. That's only one thing I should say. Maybe another 4-5 years we work, have a good health and spend the money for traveling. That is what I want to do. And Moses.
So do we get a discount in Amazon if you order?
No, sorry, because he is in the research line working in the artificial intelligence and ML and all that. Moses, before I close, I wish Victoria was here, but I still could say I should thank actually Victoria more than you. It's because you have such a wonderful wife who's understanding. She could take all of us. Especially in my case, I told everybody in the morning, you're not a very communicative person, but still I could come here and mingle with you all. Then, and thanks to you and your wife, it's actually wife. Yes.
Hello. Good evening, everybody. I'm here. After MSc, I joined in pharmaceutical company. Now I have a 30 years experience.
30 years industry.
Now I'm working as a director R&D. My role is developing new APIs, process development, cost improvement, investigations, everything. That's a big role for around 3 labs are there. I'm monitoring that one, 4 labs. I have 2 kids. Daughter is become home science, BA home science study. Son is 5th class is studying. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. Sit down.
अरे वो टीचर रहा बाबा, वो टीचर रहा.
Good evening, friends. I am Mr. Sabha. I have been teaching for the last 30 years, almost 30 years. Even while I studied degree, my degree days also I started teaching itself, degree days. And I am really grateful having friends of this kind. I was not there because while from my childhood I don't like crowds. I am very lonely at my heart. That's why I started avoiding crowds. So you don't see me. Slowly I used to get to the crowds. Okay, so that's why you don't see me again. But even 10 years back, we met in Andhra University, 20 years, and I definitely started avoiding that meeting also. But Moses insisted me. Moses, where is Moses? So Moses insisted me so that I came for that meeting reunion. And this also I wanted to avoid first of all. But our fellows, Nagu, Peddi and other friends and insisted me and forced me to come here. And yesterday I taken train, that means Warangal, and these fellows staying and gave me some drink. Still also I am having a headache for that. I don't know what they gave me. I just drank. I just drank it and I am having lot of headache. Still I am having headache. I don't know what is that. So anyway.
अरे रे विसु इवाल कोड जिसको ताकि बहुत दी.
I'll come to that one. So yes.
So they are clapping me so that Vinayak wants to be stop talking. Rohit. Okay, right. Yes. So see, but I thoroughly enjoyed my post-graduation days except for first year. So first year my mother died. So unknowingly I got a lot of depression, but I don't know at that time that is depression. But unknowingly I skipped. I badly did in first year, but second year onwards I did well, and I scored 78 marks in spectroscopy, most difficult top paper in the second year. And I passed all the subjects in the second year itself along with the Prasad and no. I am here telling that Ravi copied from me.
Wow!
And I am clearly telling that Ravi passed MSc because only of me. And not only Ravi and ASK Prasad. ASK Prasad did very bad in the spectroscopy. I taken, after writing my paper, I taken ASK Prasad paper, I rewrite all the problems. No. Sit down. I rewrite all the, I rewrite the question paper, entire question paper, and he passed. And maybe. You wanted me this one, okay? You wanted me. And not only these two, Dr. Subhash also passed only because of me.
Comment na kar.
So, no. Okay, right.
మన క్లాస్లో అందరికన్నా ఎక్కువ అమ్మాయిల చేతులు పట్టుకునే డీడే. అందరికి చేతులు తాపమని అప్పుడు నేను విసుగాడు కూడా చెప్పాను, అరే లేడీస్కి లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ చూస్తారా. వీడు జెంట్స్ దగ్గరకు వచ్చి చెప్పేవాడు, నేను కరెక్ట్గా చెప్తాను అది అని చెప్పి చెప్పి ఆడేం చెప్పాడు అతను నమ్మకం కుదరటానికి మన చేసి చూసినప్పటికి మీ ఆవిడకి నువ్వు ఒక్కడే మొగుడు, అవునా కాదా అన్న. అవునా గ్యాస్ కరెక్ట్గా చెప్తున్నారు అన్న.
There he is. అద్దే నేను.
చాక్లెట్ బాయ్. హెల్దీ బాడీ. ఓకే చెప్తాను. ఓకే దట్స్ గ్రేట్. తెలుగులోనే పర్లేదు, ఇంగ్లీష్ పర్లా. నా పేరు రంగు పడుద్ది. నా పేరు తెలుసు కదా, రవి చింతలపాటి. ఓకే, నేను కామర్స్ ఉన్నాను. Pharmaceutical industry lo unnanu. I am working as a director in a pharmaceutical company called Lilly Healthcare. It's a Ukraine-based company. So I have a wife and 2 daughters, and the daughter is in become 3rd year, and second daughter is in 11th standard. Okay.
Thank you, doctor. I am Rajshekar. I think on this day I was on leave and not able to see me.
అరే రాజు, ఆ రోజు లుంగి కట్టున్నావు చూడు, లుంగిలో ఉన్నావని చూడరా. excellent.
Okay. See, after MSc, I joined in Central Pollution Control Board, Delhi. From there in Bangalore at ITI Limited. Then from there in DRDO, presently working in DRDO at Hyderabad. The organization called Gallium Arsenide Imaging Technology Center. I've done, after MSc, I finished my MBA, MPhil and PhD. And
Complete protocol maintain చేశాడు వీడు.
One son is in school. The wife is a housewife.
సూపర్.
ఆ గురించి నేను చెప్తే బాగుండదుగా, అందరు తెలుసుగా.
అదే
వాడి రహదారి కాదు, ఆటదారి వాడిది. 2023లో పిహెచ్డి కంప్లీట్ చేశాడు. 30 years ఇన్ ద ఇండస్ట్రీ అన్నమాట పిహెచ్డి కోసం. గీతం వీటికి బిగ్ హ్యాండ్ సినుకి. ఎందుకంటే ఈ వయసులో, లేట్ వయసులో కూడా చేస్తున్నాడు. సంతోషం. ఓకే, ఆయన ఎస్కే ప్రసాద్. ఫోటో లేదు, అదికి చాలు. ఇప్పుడు అప్పుడు ఏదో బయటికి వెళ్ళంటాం. ఓకే, లేదు. ఓకే, ఐఎమ్ ఎస్కే ప్రసాద్, వర్కింగ్ యాజ్ అసిస్టెంట్ కమిషనర్ సేల్స్ ట్యాక్స్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఇన్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్. I have been working as selected as Group 2 services and now working as Assistant Commissioner. I have 2 children. One daughter, 2 daughters. One daughter is studying as 9th class and second one is 6th class. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Good evening, guys. This is me. Always smiling.
Shouting రా మామయ్య. స్మైలింగ్ కాదు, షౌటింగ్ అనాలి అక్కడ.
Shouting, smiling, laughing.
Yes.
So the university made me to talk. From this day onwards, I have not had any issues. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, I am Srinivas Rao, so called as Pedi, from the childhood, including post-graduation also. So, I did my MSc with you. Then later on, I moved to one industry. I worked for 3 years, and Ram Sheshi is my colleague, and BG Kishore is my colleague, and who else? Padi is my colleague, Trilochan Padi. So I used to work in R&D firstly. Then later on, I have been pushed to the scale-up operations regularly. Since my nature is becoming so rough, the chairman of LARES currently, he pushed me to operations to maneuver the masses. That's why I moved to operations. Then later on, I moved to Sri Pharmaceutical Limited. The name you may be thinking that belongs to me, but that not belongs to me.
Very good.
That's only incidentally the name came from Lord Balaji. That's called Sri Pharmaceuticals. So I am working as a Vice President Operations. I am heading 3 units. So 2 in Telangana, 1 in Andhra, in Vizag. So I am blessed with wife. So she is MSc Computers. So my son is studying, I have 2 kids. My son is in BTech second year CSC in CVR College, Hyderabad. And my daughter finished 10th class. This is my background. And I have been with, so there are several classmates are there in Hyderabad. So out of that 90% belongs to my MSc. Thank you.
రామశేషరా రామశేషర్ రామశేషర్ సో దిస్ ఇస్ మీ ఓకే దిస్ ఇస్ మీ ఓకే
Anyway, no one can see without spectacles, no? So it's okay. Whether you are
I'll offer my spectacles. Okay, so that's me. I've been there in the industry, paint industry, for 28 years now. Okay, and
I am working in supply chain for the organization, which is in US-based organization. Okay. So I've been working with paint companies and then many major paint companies in India. I'm working in supply chain right now. Okay. I have a wife and. Oh, you are there, right? See, I have a pretty straightforward thinking, right? I select 4. Okay. I like 3, love 2, and 1. Marriage. That's it. That's what I do. Yeah? Okay. So finally, I have 2 sons. The elder one is actually completed his BTech in ECE, and he is actually, selected to go into a creative field. So he's doing cinematography, and he would move to Canada in April. The younger one is actually, in class 12, and he's preparing for his competitive examination NEET.
1 minute typing.
Huh?
1 minute typing. 1 minute typing.
నా ఫోటో లేదు దీంట్లో అది కరెక్ట్ గా చెప్పారు. I'm staying in yeah. I also worked in 3 environmental consultancies after my MSc and 2 colleges as a lecturer, and then I left my job in 2014. After that I'm at home only. Have 2 daughters. Elder one is in BTech 3rd year and younger one is writing her 11th exams. Okay.
I think I am here, yeah. I'm center of attraction.
Pair.
So now I am working for the pharma industry for the past 28 years. I have been in pharma. I have a multinational and international exposure as well. I am blessed with 2 daughters. The elder one is doing BTech 1st year at Noida Bennett University, and the younger one is studying inter 2nd year. So my wife is an IT professional, so she works from home.
Maya, ito.
In the last class,
అరే అక్కడ కాళ్ళిద్దలు పెట్టుకున్నావు నరేంద్ర పక్కన
నరేంద్ర పక్కన ఉంటారు.
అదో ప్యారీ వెనకాల ఉన్నది.
So,
I thought some foreigner came.
You would have kicked me out. So my journey started in teaching. I was there in as a lecturer. Then I came to industry, and even now I am there in industry. I am blessed with a nice homely wife and 2 sons. So yeah, registered. On the lighter side of life, and I have 2 sons. One of them has not recent, around 2 years back, graduated from British Pilani, Hyderabad, and right now he's working at Wells Fargo. And my second son also followed my elder son, so he's also in British Pilani, Hyderabad only. That's a brief about myself. Thank you.
Where am I?
There you are.
Next to Vinayak, as always. Okay. So I'm staying right now in Hyderabad. I think finished PhD and then working in industry since 2005 onwards. I'm working as a director of business development in a company. I left company yesterday. That was the last working day yesterday for me. I'm taking up a new assignment as a vice president in a company in Nagpur.
Super.
So I'll start a new leap of this thing. Thank you. So I'm having only 1 wife, unfortunately, and 2 daughters, and their elder daughter is doing graduation final year, BBA, and younger one is doing BSc 1st year. So I think that's a brief about me. Anything else you want to know?
Nothing.
Okay. I have only 1 son and 1 wife.
My son recently completed his graduation in architecture. ఏమి వద్దు నీతో తర్వాత మాట్లాడతాను. Recently completed BAc from Manipal University. Is doing freelance as of now, and fine. We are happy and celebrating 25 years of togetherness tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think you remember me. I was the one sitting here. Yeah. So that was me sitting over there. And my name is Samita. I come from Kerala. Yeah, my name is Samita.
How do you spell it?
S-A-M-I-T-H-A. Okay. What's your name?
Dr. Samita. Is that all? Samita, only Samita.
Yeah, it is Dr. Samita.
Very good.
Okay, then I had only one husband and he died in 2009. And I have one son and he just completed his 7th semester material technology honors degree course. So he is studying in Malaysia. Yeah, so I'm currently working in University of Calicut in Educational Multimedia Research Center as an administrator, administrative assistant. So that's all.